Hey buddy, it's Dilla. So today I'm going to talk about three types of clients you should avoid. This is just coming from, I guess, what I like my experiences so far, and kind of things that I kind of picked up on from being an illustrator and stuff to people and everything. So I'm just gonna go down the list and let's just get right to it. So the first type of client you want to avoid. Now, I think like this pertains to like if even if you're just starting out, or even if you're like pretty far along your career and everything. I think now these type of I guess you can say characteristics, you can say that if people embody are, I guess they can be like kind of like red flags for you to avoid, try to steer away from these type of clients and everything. So the first type of client you want to avoid are people who they don't know what they want. So let me break this down for a bit. So over the years, there's been, of course, people who reached out, and sometimes they love your work and everything, and they just really want to work with you, but the thing is they don't even really know what they want. Such as how big, pretend if it's a book, right? They don't know. They don't have, first of all, they don't have the story fully written out. That's a big red flag. And because like in the professional world, like when you're like doing like actual publishing and trading and everything, most of the time like the manuscript or like the actual like whatever the story is like most like 90% pretty much finished, and then the or 90, even 99% finished, and then the illustrator will come in and like do all the work and everything. So you have like an author who's like maybe they want to self-publish and stuff, and they reach out to you and they want you to draw for the book. Make sure you ask them if their story is complete, like they have a finished manuscript, very very little to no more editing, because like once you start illustrating it, and it's definitely gonna be time consuming, and it will be really sucky, you can say, if like you start illustrating, they're like, oh wait, no, that's just changed like the entire story, and then you may pretty much waste your time doing the illustrations and stuff. So definitely like how many pages it is, if it's gonna be black and white color, how many maybe copies you plan to print, the target audience and everything, like just like stuff that I guess should be all mapped out and stuff. Make sure that you ask them, like, so that you understand what the project's about too, and like even stuff like deadlines and like due dates and stuff. These are stuff that you guys kind of have to like want to make sure that you ask them, and that they know, or they have like a set idea of like when they want it done by, because it just ease the stress and it just helps you down the road and everything. So the second type of client you want to avoid is a client that will pay you in exposure points, or like, oh, they say they'll pay you like a royalty, or like whatever percent of the profit after they make it. And like I understand that sometimes, like especially if you're just starting out in your illustration career or your art career, you kind of want to like start like racking up some like clients and just experience and stuff. But honestly, like unless it's for like a good cause, like maybe if something that you totally like want to do, then sure, go ahead and like work with them. But then like if it's just like a job that doesn't seem like to interest you that much, and they say they'll just pay you by, oh yeah, they have like a really large following and they'll like share your work, or they'll be like, oh yeah, like design this t-shirt for us and you'll make like whatever percent of the profit once we print it. But like for me, I feel like you shouldn't really like be working, I guess you can say, especially if it's a project that you don't even like, aren't really passionate about. You shouldn't really be working for free. You should at least be compensated in some way. And like I said, like drawing and art and stuff, it takes time. So it's like those time that you just don't want to be like spending like days or stuff working on an art piece, and that could be time that you'll be making money elsewhere and stuff. So never try to work for free. Never try to work for someone who said they'll just pay you an exposure. Chances are you can probably like be your own like advertising person. a lot of artists, they think they're like, you know, they're so shy and they're like, oh no, like I'm not a business person, I don't want to market my work. But chances are, if you market your own work, you know, I don't know, but I feel like it works out a lot better than, you know, someone trying to market your work for you and everything. I don't know. I feel like this is something special about you doing your own marketing and stuff, and it'll like pretty much like, I feel like it's a lot better in a way. I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, yeah, don't work for free if you don't absolutely have to. There's definitely many ways for you to gain exposure and whatnot. So, and the last type of client to avoid is clients who don't offer a contract or who refuse to, you know, sign a contract. Just say, so first of all, whenever before you get to any project, it's best to have like a written contract. You know, either they can provide one and you guys can like negotiate it and tweak it up and stuff, or if they don't have one, and you know, you can definitely write one of your own and like make sure you guys all go over like the fees and like all these discrepancies and due dates and like what happens if this happens, and you know, all these little details that you don't even think about before you start a project and everything. So definitely, you know, if they don't have a contract or if they don't want to sign a contract and stuff, someone, you know, that's definitely someone that you shouldn't be working with, because you know, there have been times when, you know, people don't follow through with projects or something happens and, you know, projects get canceled and everything. And the thing is, the contract is just there to protect you as the artist, and protect them too, as the writer or creator or your client and everything. So it's just a form of protection for both of you guys, and to be kind of like on good terms and everything. So yeah, those are just my 3 tips, or 3 types of clients you should avoid, or you should try to avoid as an artist and everything. And you know, a lot of the times we learn as we go and stuff, but this is just from my experience of like, you know, having done some illustrations for people and having people come up to me and ask me to do projects and everything. So I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.